Roddy Ricch baby mother is calling him a drug addict. These are the type of men that these women go after, ladies and gentlemen. Suspected drug addicts, okay? Who don't take care of their financial responsibility. These are not to say that Roddy Ricch is a bum. I'm using him as a metaphor for the type of men that these women like, right? Women out here will go after a Roddy Ricch and then complain when he becomes not the best, according to them, not the best father, and a guy who uses drugs. Now that's according to his baby mother, all right? His baby mother. Okay? Y'all got to understand something. Women will always take less. They will always take less responsibility in their choices. You had a child with this guy. But for the most part, when things fall apart, they want to blame him. Is it because, you realize that you weren't going to be his all over his Instagram. You weren't going to be with him at his live shows, right? Or award shows. You weren't going to be there with him partying. He's not giving you that lifestyle. You're upset about that. He's kicking you out the house because he has some other woman. A lot of you women need to understand, you're always going to share these types of guys. You just are. You're going to share them. The fact that you really believe that these guys are just going to only be with you, you're delusional. Okay? Alexandra Kaiser is delusional. This is why we are where we're at. We are at this moment because his baby mother is mad because she's not his main girl right now. She's not with him at the award shows. So she's not partying with him. You don't see photos of them always together like that. It bothers these chicks. It really does. It bothers them. But understand this, heifers. If you don't choose good, if you really think that these guys are gonna marry you one day, and that's never gonna happen. And Alexandra needs to understand that, but she doesn't, because she's just like the rest of these women, just delusional, absolutely delusional. And again, some of these women that these rappers have these children by, I don't get it. I don't get it. What's going on here, Roddy? It's very obvious to me that the success that you have has attracted these types of women who are with you because of what you have. And that's why she's going after the child support. That's Alexandra. That's her. So he's with this Caucasian. She done went full sister on him, claiming that he's a deadbeat dad, putting him on blast. Ain't that what the black chicks do? Ain't that what the black chicks do? Allegedly? No, that's not alleged. That's for real. Like these guys be getting, these guys be getting put on blast like crazy. Listen, Roddy, what I would tell you to do is to handle it through the courts and distance yourself from this woman, because she is putting out everything, because she sees it slipping away from her. That whole rapper girlfriend lifestyle is just slipping away from her, and she don't want it to slip away from her. She don't want it to slip away from her. So what she's doing is that she's trying to embarrass you so you come home. Like 5-year-old Foreign's girlfriend did. 5-year-old Foreign's girlfriend, she tried everything to get him to come home. And when he came home, what did she do? She got online and claimed that she was lying to make it up. She was making it up. Like, you lying and talking about this man is gay? Like, for what? Because you mad because he's with other women, not with you? These women gotta understand you ain't number one. You never will be. You never will be number one. I don't think she's white. Well, she's non-melanated. Let's go off that premise. She's a non-melanated woman. Roddy Ricch was taken to court by the mother of his child, who was asking for $20,000 per month in child support and full custody. They only want full custody so they can get child support. These women don't even be with their kids. They don't even be with their kids. They have somebody else watching their kids. They just want full custody just so they can get child support. That's what that's about. Rapper Roddy Ricch has been slammed as a drug addict, deadbeat father who neglected his autistic child. Court documents filed by his baby mother claim the Compton rapper and his baby mother, Alexandra Kaiser, are currently locked in a bitter battle over $240,000 in child support annually. According to Radar, Kaiser wants $20,000 a month in child support for the 3-year-old child of whom she has primary custody. In new court documents filed this week, Kaiser has made several grave allegations, including that Roddy is a terrible dad. He's abandoned the toddler who is autistic and is also addicted to a sedative, promethazine, and lean. She is seeking the court's intervention to award her full custody of the child, and she also wants $20,000 a month to care for the child, according to her filing. She believes that amount is not unreasonable, as the rapper reportedly brings in a significant amount of income from his rap career. Why would you have a baby by a rapper unless you're looking to get the bag? You're looking to get the bag, and that's why you got with him. You should have knew from the start he wasn't going to be, a family man. But that didn't matter to Alexandra. Alexandra wanted a man with money. She wanted a man with money. He is a very successful and highly paid entertainer who goes by the name Roddy Ricch. He has a net worth of approximately $25 million. He commands fees of $500,000 for appearances, the court document read. Roddy and Kaiser, who goes by the name Ali Manati, welcomed the baby boy in early 2020. He is Roddy's only child, according to her. The rapper not only has the means to pay for child support, but he earned $10 million in 2022. Shout out to Roddy Ricch. Roddy Ricch got that bag, man, and she all in his pockets. Do y'all see how she all in his pockets? Talking about how much money he bringing in. She also claims he has not been a good father to their son and has missed many important milestones of his little life as he lives his life without any regard to his potential obligation or responsibility to spend time with his son. Roderick misses important holidays with him, including his past holiday season. The document said, "I was hurt to find out on Christmas Eve when he came back from his trip that he hadn't gotten or planned anything for our son for Christmas." In the meantime, her motion also asked the judge to prevent Roddy from evicting her and their son from the home they're currently living in. So that's why she's doing this, because Roddy's trying to evict her. I don't know if she's living with him or if she's living in a property that he owns. But again, if you're trying to get child support out of me and you're living in a home that I own, you might have to go. You could take that child support money and pay rent wherever you go now. You want $20,000 from me, which he pays for, as well as the car she drives. She's asking the judge to order the rapper to continue to make the car payments as she uses it to drive herself and their son around. He also leased the car for me in June 2020 as a birthday gift and now wants me to pay for that as well. Roderick opened a bank account for me last year with this bank so that he could send support to me more easily, but the money has never been deposited into that account, she says. Roddy has not publicly commented on the application, but he did post a tweet on May 3rd, seemingly reacting to the court battle. Allow nothing to disturb your peace. Absolutely. Y'all see that line? Don't allow nothing to disrupt your peace. Absolutely. And that's what she's trying to do because he don't want to be in no relationship with her. And he's telling her she need to make those car payments herself. And he's telling her, listen, I paid the rent or the mortgage on that particular place you living in. Get out. This is why you don't move women in with you that ain't your wife. I don't care if she your girlfriend. A lot of you dudes move your girlfriends in with you. Why? Why? What happens when she don't want to leave? You know, she comfortable, right? Because you probably got a nice place. She comfortable, right? Don't like cooking, but she comfortable. And yeah, man, you got to be careful who you're moving in there. He said, you ain't gonna disrupt my peace. I'm happy right now. You can make all the allegations you want. You know, Roddy Ricch could be petty and make accusations towards her, but he hasn't done that because we as men, we're not that type of person. We don't drag women that we date in the mud. We don't do that. But women have no problem doing that. Talking about your flaws, trying to make you look like the bad guy. But us as men, we don't do anything like that. Now you got some men that will do that happily, but a lot of men ain't built like that. They're not gonna go out there and just try to expose a woman. We're not that type of guy. But women will do this with ease because they have no conscience. They don't care about anybody but themselves. Just like what we're talking about tonight. Care about nobody but themselves. So I hope he wins this case that he in, and she doesn't get $20,000, because you ain't gonna get $20,000 from me and think that you're gonna live in a home that I pay for and drive the car that I pay for. Because basically, listen, what do you need $20,000 for if I'm already paying your rent and I'm already paying your car note? So that means to tell me you're gonna want $20,000 bills free because I'm already paying your rent and I'm paying child support, I'm paying your rent, and I'm paying your car payments. So what you need $20,000 for? If you ain't gonna be paying no bills. She don't want to pay no bills. This is what this looks like. And she's using her son's autism in order to get sympathy from the court when she barely probably takes care of that child. You want $20,000 for what? If your bills were already being taken care of by Roddy Ricch, why do you need $20,000? You need $20,000 for? Oh, that's for you. I guarantee you that's for you and your lifestyle. Would not be surprised if she tries to get more. Yeah, ain't got no income. I thought all you women were the fastest rising entrepreneurs in the world. I thought women were making it. But y'all women out here looking lazy and looking like you're unmotivated. That's what you're looking like to me. You're looking highly unmotivated out here.